Welcome to my devlog series where I document the challenges I undertake each month using Unreal Engine's free for the month assets. The rules of the challenge are, as always, I must use at least one of Epic's free for the month assets. I shouldn't spend more than 1 week of effort on the project for the whole month. I must make a video reviewing the assets and what was learned. Let's quickly run through this month's assets: Ultimate Ship Package, the Immersive Template, Museum Environment Kit, Venice Fast Building, Corals. There's a nice selection of assets this month, nothing mind-blowing or anything like that, but not bad. Now let's go through the assets I used, starting with Ultimate Ship Package. There are a lot of secondary assets that are ship tangential rather than strictly related to the ship. It calls itself the Ultimate Ship Package, but the whole of the ship is not actually fully modeled. It's assembled from arbitrary wood planks. The deck, however, does seem to be well detailed, as well as all the other assets that are included. So if you're setting your game on the ship and not viewing too closely from the outside, I think this is a pretty good asset. Next up, we have Corals. These didn't really wow me or anything, but they're of decent quality and not really much else to comment on. And finally, not from this month's selection, but still a free asset, Sovereigny Class Destroyer. This comes from a series of assets that are all free and seem to be fully animated and well-detailed recreations of real-world military hardware. You can search for the author's name, Vigilante, and you'll find nearly 100 individual assets all for free. About a third of them are missiles or bombs, but the rest are all different kinds of vehicles. As far as I've seen, they've all come with animation blueprints, destroyed versions of the models, and even particle effects. In a continuation of the recent Taking It Easy theme, this month we have Boat Valet Simulator, which is a simple puzzle game that you've probably played before. I had no idea what the original game was called before doing this, but apparently it's Rush Hour. So now you can't say you didn't learn anything. Or maybe you can. I don't know you. Anyway, the rules of the game are extremely simple. You can only move boats along the direction they are facing, and you need to get the destroyer out of the marina. While researching the game, I found out that there are also walls that are used to basically just make the playable area more limited, since they can't be moved and they can cause boats to be locked down. The pirate ship takes up 3 spaces, corals will act as walls and take up 1 space, and all other boats take up 2 spaces. And that's it for the rules. In my extremely limited time, I did manage to implement over 1.8 million puzzles and give each one a personal par moves rating so that you can try and beat me. And by that, I mean I tried and failed to randomly generate maps that were actually fun to play, then downloaded a database of maps that somebody generated, mathematically filtered down to interesting maps only, and then I arbitrarily grabbed the maps that only need a reasonable amount of moves to finish. As always, these sort of randomization problems are much more interesting than you first think, and there's probably hundreds of hours of research that could go into making things actually feel fun. Thankfully, in this case, someone already did that for me and made it available for free. Link in the description. Now let's spend some time to just puzzle and chill. My choice in music is probably highly questionable, but I like it. I think I could actually play this mindlessly for hours. Maybe I should try to compile it for mobile and put it on my phone. Anyway, another super basic month, scraping by with what little time I have at the moment. But that should all clear up pretty soon. Next month is the Epic Mega Jam, so I think I'll try to roll this challenge into that, and hopefully have something of more substance to show off here next month.